Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Arakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last 6 of time. Alright, back at you with another lesson. Going to be entitled, Esau Edom is a cancer unto the entire universe. Esau Edom is a cancer unto the entire universe. Alright, and pertaining to Job 9:24, the earth was given unto the hands of the wicked. Alright, specifically Esau Edom, alright, chiefly the house of Amalek, has dealt treacherously with the entire universe, and particularly and most specifically the Lord's chosen people, you so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes. And we know it was prophesied that Esau would get the fatness of the earth and the dew of heavens, and he has done abominably and treacherously with those things in his possession, man. All right, let's get into Book of Revelation, the 12th chapter, real quick. It's Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time." Right? It says, woe, which is destruction, unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, because Esau Edom is taking a hold, all right, and he's going to use his blessing of the sword to the fullest, and he's not going to use it for righteousness. He's going to use it for wickedness, destruction, malice, all right, negligence, okay? That's why I wanted to specifically get into this article, all right? It's an article from IFLscience.com, all right, because one of the brothers from New Orleans, the brother Kaya, all right, he posted this video in the chat that we correspond in, all right, and it prompted me to do this lesson, all right, just going into how devilishly Esau Edom, all right, deals in the planet Earth. It says ozone layer is getting healthier and may totally recover in decades. So it says ozone layer is getting healthy, right? So how has the ozone layer gotten sick if it's now getting healthier, right? Esau Edom, man, okay? That's why it says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time left." That's right, man. Esau Edom knows he has but a short time left. So ultimately, these things that he has control of, the dew of the heavens, all right, they're polluted due to the leadership, all right, that has been in place, but ultimately set in place by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, for a whipping stick onto Israel, all right? Get it real quick. All right, it's the Proverbs 29:2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." So you see, that's why it says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, because the devil, which goes into deceiver, which classifies Esau Edom, he's coming down with great wrath, man. All right, he's coming to destroy. All right, the scriptures tell you that a thief coming not but to steal, kill, and destroy. That's the characteristics of Esau Edom. He comes to steal, kill, destroy, pollute. All right, he's polluted the entire earth, man. Let's get into this article. All right, it says ozone layer is getting healthier and may totally recover in decades. The ozone layer is evidence that monumental environmental problems can be solved if the world takes action, right? Because like the scriptures tell you, let's get it real quick. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. The earth is even mourning, man. All right? The earth is crying out, man, because you ultimately, Esau Edom, you're a cancer unto the earth. So wherever you go, all right, death and hell follow, man. This Habakkuk 2:5, it says, "Yea," I'm going to start at 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up," speaking of Esau Edom, because his powerful soul is lifted up on his own accord. It says, "In him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home." You see, Esau loves to stay busy, all right, in wickedness. He loves to stay busy with abominable things. He loves to keep himself busy persecuting Israel, man. All right. He doesn't want to make it comfortable for us to walk outside and even look into the heavens, man. He wants that even polluted, man. All right, so he has to ultimately be taken out of power, man. It says, who enlarged his desire as hell, right, as slavery. It says, and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heap it unto him all people. Because Esau, like it tells you in the book of Job, all right, in the sufficiency of his straits, all right, the Lord is ultimately going to make it rain on him while he's eating because he just can't get enough, man. He can't get enough of wickedness. He can't get enough of that rulership, that left-handed rulership mentality, man. Just like how the elect have a right-handed, all right, a righteous rulership mentality, Esau has it on the left-hand side. So he just devises and thinks about wicked things all day long, around the clock. All right. This is book of Genesis chapter 27, verse 28. It says, therefore the Most High give thee of the, let's jump down to 39. It says, and Esau, verse 38, and Esau said unto his father, Isaac, hast thou but one blessing thy father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept, right? Because he also, it tells you in the scriptures that there was no repentance for Esau, though he carefully sought it with tears, man. So Esau wept, but ultimately he's coming against our people because of that blessing, man, because the Lord deals with Jacob. The Lord deals with Israel. The Lord's people come out of Israel, man. The Lord's chosen people. So Esau is polluting and defiling his rulership that the Most High has put him in, man. Just to show the entire universe that this guy's a cancer. He was never fit or meant to rule. It says, verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold thy dwelling, all right, which is his place, his rulership. It says, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. So his habitation is the fatness of the earth. That's why it tells you the earth was given unto the hands of the wicked, man. In Revelation 6:4, it tells you that red horse, and he had a great sword, man. That sword has been great throughout the earth, killing, stealing, robbing, and conquering different lands. All right. But that's his mentality at this point in time, that he can actually go against the Most High, which he's horribly wrong. It says, and of the dew of heaven from above. Now let's get that word dew. All right. It says, verse 40, and by thy sword thou shalt live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. That's right, man. And that's coming to pass, man, because scriptures tell you that Esau is the end of this world and Jacob is the beginning that follow. All right. It's that word dew. Said he was given a dew of heavens, right? Tell says dew, night, mist, the mist, you see? So when you compare, all right, a mist, okay, to an actual river or stream or ocean roaring, raging waves, the mist is a light thing, all right, compared to what's in store for us, man, all right? The scriptures tell you Most High's ways, all right, are unsearchable, man, all right? So we ultimately have the wisdom and knowledge to understand, to know the things that are going to come forth in the kingdom of heaven, and we know that Esau is not a part of it. We know what unrighteous rulership is. We know what a wicked ruler is, man. All right? So therefore we point these things out and edify on it. It says the ozone layer is a region on the stratosphere between 15 and 30 kilometers, 9.3 to 18.6 miles above. You see, that's not very far, man. 9.3 to 18.6 miles. All right? That's far when you think about actually going that distance. Okay, but that's just the ozone. It's a layer, man. Okay, it says above Earth's surface that has a high concentration of the gas ozone. So it says now the ozone is becoming more healthy, but why should it even be out of order in the first place, man? Because it's being ruled over, all right, by someone that doesn't take thought or take care after the things in his hand, man. Esau, Edom. All right, it says, let's see, in early 2022, NOAA's ozone depleting gas index found that the concentration of ozone depleting chemicals in the mid-latitude stratosphere had fallen over 50% back to levels observed in 1980. You see? The ozone layer is a region of the stratosphere, as we explained that. It says, by absorbing much of the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays, it acts as a shield for life on our planet. However, in the latter half of the 20th century, it became apparent that human activity, you see, I'm going to highlight this real quick. It just shows forth, because last time we checked, Israel doesn't have a space system. All right. Israel doesn't control NASA. All right. We're not up in the heavens, man. Those decisions aren't being made by so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes. These are Edomites, man. They're destroying the atmosphere, man. They're destroying the dew of heavens. That the little bit that the Lord gave you, Esau, you just destroying it, man. So how are you fit to rule? How are you the Lord's chosen people? It says, it became apparent that human activity was destroying this invaluable atmospheric shelter. You see? So the Most High created the ozone layer, man. Because it says an invaluable atmospheric shelter, man. That was created by the Lord, man. You just want to pollute and defile everything that the Lord created, Esau. All right? Even, and most specifically, the Lord's chosen people, man. Get it real quick. This is Ezekiel 28:1. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, Esau, Edom, thus said the Lord Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up. And how is his heart lifted up? He has a space system. He can go to the heavens. He can explore. He feels as if he's free, and no one is lording over him, man. No one is controlling him. So yet his pride rises up, man, with just things like this, saying, okay, I control the ozone layer. I'm going to send human activity up there, but you destroying it, man. All you doing is doing abominable things up there. Lord knows what, man. It says, because thine heart is lifted up, his mind, and thou hast said, I am a power, I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas, the people, yet thou art a man. You're a man, Esau, and a base man at that, Esau. This technology, all right, the space system, SpaceX, all right, these drones you send up in the heavens, the Most High created those things, man. If the Most High said he created the smith that blew up the coal, the nuclear weapon, he for sure created you, Esau, all right? In your ways, you're a base man. It says, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power, I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man, and not the Most High. Though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. So ultimately, verse 4, Salakia, because ultimately, Esau, Edom, it says he's wiser than Daniel, because ultimately he's using these things to surveillance. He's trying to be as the holy angels, man. The holy angels surveillance things for the heavens in order, back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Esau with his space systems, his satellites, he's trying to do that and get on the same level, but it's clearly, all right, not even a close replica, man, all right? Not even a makeshift, Esau. You just so far away, man. That's why, like, you go into facts like Esau's discovering of the oceans. He'll tell you he discovered 5%. 5% of the ocean, Esau, if that, all right? You have no idea the creatures and the will of the Most High, man, that the Most High has created, man. You don't have no idea the wonderful, the majestic essence that the Most High possesses, man. You're a defiled beast. It says, with thy wisdom and thy understanding, thou hast gotten thee riches. You see? You've gotten yourself riches, man. Your space system has gotten you riches. That's basically one of your strongest forces, man. One of your greatest accomplishments and assets on this side, man. All right? Your space system. Okay, it says, thou hast gotten thee riches and has gotten gold and silver into thy treasures. You see? And part of that gold and silver is the elect, man. All right? So-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, the nation of Israel, man. You have us in your possession and you slay us and think not to let us go, man. You only could be taken off our backs by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You only can be broken, okay, Like the Lord said, he breaketh the staff of the wicked, man. You're going to be broken into pieces by the Lord, man. You and your system, Esau. All right, your space system. All right, your military, your government, your politics, these fashions, they're going to fade away and they're going to be burnt up, man. Lord willing, this message was edifying, quick and straight to the point. I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, call Halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Arakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach one, and worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last 6 of time. Kwame Ashala, Shalom.